Hey there, I'm Bethany and I have been profoundly deaf since birth. I'm 19 years old and currently studying media at university. This video is just about some of the really common questions I get asked about having cochlear implants.
I am what I am, I can't help myself, and if you don't like it, get with somebody else.
If you haven't already turned them on, closed captioning is available on all my videos on English default. Can you speak well? I don't know, you tell me. Do I have any sort of speech impediment? Apart from my Australian accent, of course. Does your cochlear implant connect to magnets all the time? Yeah, it does. It's really annoying. I'll be walking past the fridge to get some food and it'll just go wham, bam into the fridge. It's not really a major problem. I just have to make sure I don't lean against metal posts when I'm talking to people. Can you play sport with a cochlear implant? Yes, you certainly can. I just used to play a lot of netball and I used to secure my cochlear implants on with a headband and tied back in a ponytail. No problems. What's the difference between a cochlear implant and normal hearing? Well, seeing as I am profoundly deaf and have been since birth, I can't really give you an answer to that because the only hearing I have ever had is through my cochlear implants. However, if my speech sounds normal to you, surely that must tell you that I'm receiving enough sound to reciprocate normal speech. The people who have had hearing and then gone on to have a cochlear implant have said that it does sound a little bit robotic and contained at first, but that as time goes on they get used to it and it's just better because they can understand speech. Do you know how to sign? People ask me this all the time about having a cochlear implant. I have never learned to sign because I have never been near a signing community or anything like that. It's never been available in my area and I haven't actually ever needed to. I've been able to communicate well enough with my cochlear implant and all that I've never needed to learn to sign. However, I do think that the deaf culture is a beautiful culture and I would definitely be open to the opportunity to learning to sign if it was given to me. How often do you have to change the batteries in your cochlear implant? My batteries run out about every 2 to 4 days. So yeah, that's a lot of batteries that run out very quickly. And it is expensive, about $60 a month here in Australia. But luckily the Australian government has a really good support system for kids with hearing impairment in that we don't actually have to pay for batteries until we're 26. Do you sleep with your cochlear implants on? No, so I get very peaceful rest and it's very nice not being woken up by thunder or anything like that. Can you hear anything without your cochlear implants? I couldn't hear anything before, so I still can't hear anything without them on. I'm profoundly deaf. So if I take my cochlear implants off, I can't hear anything. Do people with cochlear implants enjoy music? Well, I personally do. I love listening to pop music. That's because the songs usually aren't too complex and the lyrics come through really nicely. Music will never sound the same to me as it will a hearing person, but I don't have anything to compare it to, so I think it sounds pretty good. If you've enjoyed my responses to these questions, feel free to hit my video with a like. If you've got a question that I haven't answered that you would like to know more about, just leave a comment and I will get back to you. You can also follow my Tumblr for more cochlear implant or deaf related posts and the controversy surrounding both of them.
I'll never change my ways, it's not a phase. This is how it is and this is how it's gonna stay.
I just wanted to say thank you everyone for supporting me on my last video that I made, the first one about using who I am, about being deaf. It really meant a lot and I was extremely grateful and humbled to receive the positive response that I did. Please subscribe if you're liking my videos.